the people working at Kinsta, they do not have that much expertise. So it will, that thing works pretty good for a small company, and they will, only thing that we were saying is that even the person who was working with me, my coworker, he will say, oh, what will I say to Kinsta? They will always tell me to bump up the, add more memory and move up to a greater, their hosting tier. And that's all we used to get from them. Nothing that why it is getting this problem and all those type of stuff. But working with him is that he gave a detailed explanation, and also he helped us out with sometimes some stuff. He also gives us very good, tricks and tips to do it. Like one of them, which we implemented and working very good for us, is that one of the customer came and he bought a huge quantity of products. It's over 100 product lines, and then he put it in his cart, and then he processed it. And because it was such a huge shopping cart, it took forever to do it, and the customer experience was not good. So, Lance recommended to us is that when you have a huge shopping cart, why don't you put it in a queue? You process it immediately, you give a thank you page to a customer, and then behind the scene you process everything that you have to do with this huge product, huge shopping cart. And we implemented that, and now we have we are not having any of those problems. So these are also, he gives us some tricks sometimes, which we learn from him and we implement it. And Lance has already told me that it's like and it's acceptable. Like, in the weekends they have a little bit of bare bone, and in the weekdays he's always. But in the weekend also, I've asked him, and I've specifically mentioned that this is not serious, because sometimes I don't want to send him something, and because he jumps on it immediately, and I don't want him to do something on a weekend when it is not urgent. So whenever I have some questions, I ask him in the weekend, because I will forget about it. So I ask him and I mention that this is not urgent, because I know that if I don't say it, he will jump on it. He's always very proactive and helps us a lot.